Cecihoney here, and today we'll start with a new setting, a new segment in the pixel art segment of my channel. So it's something like a segment inside a segment, and this is the 30-minute challenges or 30-minute missions, quoting Bandai's toy line. And with this, what I will do is I will do an art with a set theme, or sometimes a random theme, or sometimes I will pick things you guys suggest me. And what I will do here is I will do this art in 30 minutes, and that's about it. I used to do this a lot. I started with the Two Minds group, and they had like this, you gotta finish an art in 30 minutes and show us what you did. Pretty cool for ideation, like to have fast ideation, because if you have 30 minutes to do something, you have 30 minutes to come up with an idea for what you do, for the composition, for the light, whatever is your scope, and you get speedy with your technique while still striving for quality within that set time. So it's kind of like, if you can do this in 30 minutes, you can do it. You can do even better if you have a larger deadline, like 1 day, 1 week, etc. This helped me a lot through the years, and I think this might be something cool for people to see my actual workflow, my actual production, without me making a super huge video or having to speed up the process and everything. And I can still talk to you guys and say a bit of what I'm doing and whatnot. So before we start, today's theme is not random, because I was supposed to post a mecha video next, so I chose a mecha theme, both for me to warm up, and both so I have something mecha to post next. So yeah, today's theme is Get a Robo, and I will be drawing Get a Robo. It's like the original Get a Robo, but I will pick the when it comes to the original Get a Robo, my main reference is Get a Robo Armageddon. I like the big belly, and I think the shape, the overall shape is cool. I've already set a few reference things in future videos. Whenever I see the theme, I will set an extra time to pick up a few references, or at least open a Google tab with images. So yeah, let's start then. I will pick here, set my timer, and okay, let's start then. So I will plug in stuff from my first videos here, and I started by saying, remember about the shape, the whole thing about the shape. So yeah, let's build up that shape. We have like this oval shape for the body. I will fix it a little bit, but yeah, it's mainly that shape for the body. And yeah, the overall shape is how we usually start on things. And so this is the start of my Get a Robo. I've set, as I said, I've set the reference. So here is a basic Revoltech getter, and it is it in a more action pose, which is more or less what I think I will go for here. But I think I will need more space, so let's make him a bit shorter. And yeah, I'll maybe make him a bit chibier. I don't know. I will set this as I go. But yeah, let's set the shape, the first shape aside, and then go. So there is this basic design of the getter. And I really like how the getter has a clean and easy silhouette. It's good for this kind of challenge. Maybe I will do something like a Gundam or Zaku or something one of these days in one of these challenges. If you guys like suggest it, I may attempt, but it's more complex, so I'd rather do it like 32 per 32. This canvas is, like you can see at the top of the screen, it's 100 by 100 pixels, so it's quite big, but to me, I think it works. It works. It's not too large. I'm used to do like 600 to 400 backgrounds in a single afternoon sometimes when I crunch like crazy for clients. But yeah, you know, we will see. But so far, I have zero idea how much time I have left now. I just started, but when you're doing time challenge, it's good to manage time. So sometimes it's good to take a little look at my cell phone's alarm to see how much time I still have. Let's bring on those cool machine guns here because those are badass and I kinda like that action pose I picked from the Revoltech reference. I suppose it can be pretty cool. We have here the fingers, another finger there. So as you can see, the art is coming along, not so crazy, but not so bad either. We have like the big machine gun. Let me do a circle here for the bigger barrel and a smaller circle for the smaller barrel, and that's about it. That's how we do. So yeah, this kind of counts for a video on both segments, I guess. Maybe I will go crazy and post it in both segments, I don't know. Let's take a look at those machine guns. Oh yeah, they have those blades below them. So yeah, let's add the blades. Yeah, that looks so good. Now it looks better. Now it looks more at an angle. Kind of like a knife. And yeah, we shall have this. So I will take a look at my clock once I finish the basic machine gun setup. Like here. Yeah, one gun done. I think I will more or less use this side to the other side. And let's see how it rolls with me. Yeah, it kind of cuts a little bit because it should be smaller. And yeah, cool. So far it looks horrible, but I'll make it look and feel better with few adjustments. It's still better than if I had to do everything from scratch ever again. So yeah, here you go. Now that's a big gather, boy. And well, I really like this gather design. Gather is, I guess, one of my favorite super robots, both for its looks, but also for the pilots. That's a very peculiar thing. Over the years, as far as I can go, I attempted to separate things a little bit, like there are the mechs I like, and the pilots, or the scenes, or the old, more, say, narrative or animation or whatever else aspects involved, because well, when you are also a toy collector, it's good to know what you want to see in your table more than like things you buy because you have an emotion connecting you to that. And that's smart because when you have something in your table for a long while, maybe you start to forget what are those scenes or things that prompted you. But when it's a good design, it's something like say, hey, I like to look at this, I like to pick this up and pose the robot. It's another story. It's more satisfactory over time. It stops being just like something that's there for you to remember a scene or a character. It's more like a toy for good or worse. So yeah, can't add too much detail to this. Adding too much detail to this to the machine guns for once might spoil things and might make me waste more time than I actually want. And let's go to the head. The head is important here. So this one here has a better head look up. So suppose we can look at the head better. And yeah, it has that mouth and it has the cool eyes. And yeah, it's a little bit weird for now, but bear with me. It will look better, and it's already starting to look better, at least more gettery. Looking better is a complicated statement when it comes to together, because it's made to be kind of alien and mean looking from the get-go. From the get-go, so getter, yeah. So yeah, here we have the side spikes. It has a little chibi looking for the time being. I may adjust that later or not, but for the time being, I kind of like the big head. Let me move my camera here for a bit. At least from my view, you guys will still see me. Yeah, that's about it. That looks cool enough. So yeah, we have here our little getter. Let's see how much time I still have. Okay, 20 minutes left yet. Cool. And we already have a cool silhouette. We have a cool head. And our little getter here has this green side things to the face. And there are these three things like windows it has like here. So we have the basic getter there, and it's time to start with giving it detail, giving it some more depth. So one other thing, he has that black stripe to the waist, like a belt. I know it's a thick stripe, so let's enhance that stripe. And now I guess it's a bit more recognizable as getter. So let's do some color separation first. I will use again a color that's quite close to white, but it's not white. Not so close in this case because I don't have time to keep testing if I'm using pure white or painted the wrong part, so I'd rather place my bets right here. So that's about what I'm doing with this. And yeah, we're coming along. Like there is this barrel, this gun here, and our little getter is coming along. And yeah, We can paint the sides of the machine gun. And now starting with the red, that's a good, I think that shade of red is a bit better. It's a bit more like a middle tone red over here. There will be also yellow and green. Maybe this, oops, and the other arm might be. So yeah, now we're starting with the color separation or blockage. I suppose this is the term people use in English, which is when we split the colors in large blocks, large chunks, where we can properly see them and deal with each color separately. And I'll leave coloring the contour for when I am still defining these features. So that's about it. The feet must be red as well. Oops, red, not black. Okay, red. Oops, I forgot to outline the other feet. So yeah, cool. Let me go with the yellow diaper here. Another yellow for the eyes. Some silver here for the ear muff things, and some green for all the green details on the face. So basically, this is our basic shape, and we will start now by adding some colored lines over here. I will do some color editing as we go, but this is good for the time being. I tend to use the darkest color for shading, so we can like go here and place the shading here. That is this huge bit on the torso, and we will start also with those cool windows Getter has here. It's like the jet windows, but they are the same green color as the face green, I suppose. No, they are actually the same green. So let's use the same green over here. So yeah, we have this bits, and we can actually use this green color here as a somewhat shadow. And this will bring us our getter together better. It sounds kind of a bit funny, but that's what comes up. So yeah, we're adding some reflection, some kind of reflection to the face now. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Now you can see it's already looking a lot more like Getter once it started to do this cleanup and the coloring on the red alone. Notice that I only messed with the red and the green a bit, and it's a lot more closer to the Getter concept I am using reference, which is not exactly a concept, it's a toy picture, but for our purposes here it is concept, so bear with me, it's concept. So yeah, and for here we shall go there. Yeah, so we're starting to see more of this feature on the Getter. Let me go with the diaper here, as we call. That's pretty cool. And it should be round like so. And to go over here, we can use like this color here, and a little bit of this division there. So little by little, our big boy getter is getting there. It's looking a bit sharper each time I do a thing or two to the horns, to the face here. It becomes a bit sharper and a bit nicer to look at, less bizarre looking. He's still bizarre looking. It's part of who he is too. I'm not here to change Getter. I'm here to to portray it this time. But yeah, so this is how I usually do those things. Let me add an extra shine spot to the red. The red is one of the darkest colors here, so I want it to shine a bit more than the rest of the body. The red should be more flared out, I suppose. So yeah, there we go. There it looks more like it. And let's bring some cool reflection to this green, trying to bring a bit of this anime vibe with the reflections and stuff going on here and here, and yeah, their head crest too. Over here it can be darker, it can be just darker, and that's okay. Yeah. And here I will use this to make the eyes seem more light and light up, like this crazy stuff. So badass both together. Yeah. So as you can see, he's looking mean and crazy, like shooting people everywhere. And yeah, that's totally Ryoma in the air, screwing up those dinosaur folks. There we go. There is our Getter coming along. Maybe I will put down this spike and this horn. Whenever mechs have something up their head, I call those horns, but in the case of Getter, it's really a horn. No way around it, no way to beat around the bush. It's a horn, straight up. The Ganda you might call anything else, but the Getter has horns, and that's a pretty cool thing actually. Like and let's not forget the Geta beam belly part. I like to go with these mechanical details as much as I can fit them into the design. I will. So here we go, like with a division here for the belly part, and we use the white for anything else here, like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Looking pretty cool, doing okay, I suppose. It's looking much better. And we're almost done here, actually. If you take a look, we've covered most of the core parts, the parts that have some more complex design elements. They are there. And yeah, this is a bit too light. Yeah, here we go. Looking much cooler. So almost. Oh yeah, now we have a much better Getter. Okay, it sounds a bit funny, but that's what we have. Our little chubby super robot is coming along, and he will kick some ass. And that's about some highlights to the fingers, adding some shadows to the fingers, and boom, it's all together. So for the legs now, we will do this red beads, and he also has these red beads down the leg. We will add them like he has like those inverted V shapes down the legs. So let's proceed to them. We have almost like one half of the leather finished. That leaves us with the other half to finish. But yeah, that's pretty cool to do. And okay, the inverted V like structure. I actually like how that EX Gokin has this V like the building separated part from the mecha design. It looks not just like a V, it looks like some other shape, and it looks pretty cool. It looks awesome to look at. Let's see how V shape compares. It goes all the way down. I think I will take this little bit off from the V, and it looks much better, and this side of the V can be a bit more like so, and here it complements and goes straight into the feet. So maybe this side of the V is a bit darker than the other side, and it has this bit, so yeah. We do have some of this. Let's see how much time we have left for the other leg and the other arm. Okay, 5 minutes, and we still have like one arm to go. So let's boost it up. At least now I know already what to do with everything, hopefully. Let's pick this up and move this down and see what we can do. So for the machine guns, I will use the darker gray for everything. Like I have to put this down. And let us pray it works this way. Like I will probably let the machine gun like this. We have a blade here, and the overall design of the knife here. Oh, got one machine gun done. Now we have the other arm. Let's see what I can do. With this arm, we don't need to go and do so much reflections. I will assume the light's coming from the right. This also gives me some extra time. So yeah, here we have it, more or less like this. here, and over here just follow the fingers, pick up all those things, and paint the machine gun over here. Like so. It's pretty cool, pretty easy to handle. So I won't do any reflection on the machine gun for now. It's more imperative that I finish the leg in the time frame. I can do some touch-ups later after the challenge, just small things I usually do, but I try to finish the bulk of the art inside the time frame and leave the follow-up of the art to just do minor touch-ups, but I try to make all the basic elements complete and shaded and so on with just a few highlights. So that's what I've been doing, maybe in 3 minutes or so after that, but I'd like to leave everything that's basic and intrinsic to the design finished here. So yeah, our little V to the leg, and we're almost done. Oh yeah, V is there, it's painted, the other part is painted, and here we are. It's a little better, and the shading of the other feet is in there too. Oh, and the outline of the feet. So I guess we are done with a little better, or at least the main bits of feet. I made some fixes. As the time is up, made some color correction. Just some palette, short palette editing. But yeah. So let's see what we have at the finish, as our finished product. It's what I did in 30 minutes. Let me add background to it. Like not complex background or anything. So yeah, something like that. Very cool, easy. I will just do, as I said, some inner touch-ups here. Nothing huge, nothing big, just enough so it completes the mood, I suppose, and some color editing. So yeah, there's that for the machine gun. For the knife, let's have the blade shine. I'd like color editing here. Not so much on the red, but at least something on the white. So we have like this white and blue. And the last color project is this. So yeah, here is our little get a Robo, centering it around. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys got the gist of it. As you see, besides the 30 minutes, I just made a few touch-ups that were not like essential. The essential of the art is already completed. Uh, but this is how it should look. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.